So we've got our little lab set up here. We're going to check the temperature of the motor speed controller, and we're going to see how much current we pull. Let me see if I can bring this in a little closer. We can have a look at the telemetry module here. Alrighty. So as you notice, we have telemetry on the receiver. Currently we're just monitoring temperature. We just did a full load run, so the VFD is slowly creeping up. We're about 86 degrees Fahrenheit. We're still quite a bit cool. I'll call out the values. In any case, so our motors are warm because we've run a test. We've got them set up in series, as you can see here, two 3-cell LiPo packs wired up in series. So we're pulling about 22.7 volts now in total. Let me move this back so you get a better look at the setup. There we go. Okay, so we won't be measuring thrust this time around, but let's take a look. So we're starting with the VFD temperature of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's bring the throttle up. So our cooling system works. Temperature dropped down to 76 degrees Fahrenheit and held steady there. Now that I've turned the throttle off, we're getting some temperature rise here, as one would expect. Let me put a little bit of flow across the speed controller just to bring the temperature down. So this will just be for cooling purposes. We're down to 80, 79, 78. 77. So we see temperatures are coming down. Looks like we have a successful solution here for the placement of the VFD. As you recall, the VFD is mounted directly under the motor in the wing, with a little sneak circuit of air going through the nacelle at the discharge of the fan, and then it reconnects at the tailpipe. We've mounted our thermocouple directly on the speed controller in the wing. Temperatures are now down at 74 degrees. I should also mention that peak current was at about 70 amps. The batteries I'm using are not rated for that amount of current. They're rated at a maximum of 60, so they're really hot to the touch. I have another set of batteries that I'll charge up later and use those. I'm going to have to give these a rest. So you see temperature now is at 74 degrees. Ambient in the room is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Still creeping up a bit. In any case, the speed controller is rated for 100 degrees C, 212 Fahrenheit. I doubt very much the foam that it's mounted in is rated for those temperatures. I'd like to keep it below 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. Anyway, in any case, looks like we have a successful setup.